Year 1 Ruby. Let's do our revision on information technology. And we started with parts of the computer. But before we go into that, let's define what a computer is. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that performs many functions. Some of the functions that a computer performs is the function of input, output, storage, and processing. The computer receives input. It processes the input, stores the input, and brings out an output. So what are the parts of the computer? What are those parts that the computer uses to perform these functions? We looked at 5 parts of the computer. The first one is the monitor. The second one is the keyboard, the mouse, the system unit or the CPU, and the printer. These are the 5 parts of the computer that we looked at. Then we went on to do common related IT devices. Common related IT devices. These are devices that functions like a computer. They are not a computer, but they perform functions that looks like a computer. Examples of these devices include the automated teller machine, that's the ATM, the digital camera, the digital wristwatch. These are examples of computer-related devices. A radio is also an example of a computer-related device. These devices have 2 things particularly in common. Most of them have screens. Most of them have screens which they use to bring out their outputs, and they also have buttons which they use to take the input. So most ICT devices have 2 things in common: the screen and their buttons. Then the monitor. Remember, we drew a picture of the monitor. Don't forget. The monitor is like a TV. It looks like a TV. It shows what is in the computer. The monitor is an output device, and it is used to see what is inside the computer device. Then we went on to look at the keyboard. The keyboard is an input device, and it is used to input things into the computer. The keyboard has a lot of keys on top of it. Part of the keys that it has are, we have the numeric keys, we have the function keys, we have the alphabetic keys, we have the symbol keys. These are the keys that are on the keyboard, and they are used to input letters and alphabets and numbers into the computer. And then we also did a drawing of the keyboard. Then also we have the mouse. The mouse is also an input device, and it is used for clicking and pointing on the computer system. The mouse has 2 parts. It has the right click and it has the left click, which is used to click and to point on the computer system. Then we also looked at the system unit. The system unit looks like a box, and it is the brain of the computer system. It does the function of processing all the work that the computer is doing. The system unit can also be called the central processing unit. In short, CPU.